Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special build that I'm going to be dropping for you guys today. Now, real quick, let me say something. You will not fully understand this build unless you listen to what I have to say about it. There's a lot of things that factor into it. The badge +1 that you get, the cap breakers, all of that. So make sure you guys stay tuned and listen to this video so you understand why I put every attribute where I did. And even certain changes that I didn't notice a community did that I'd probably make now looking back at it. But let me show y'all. Now, the main heights that I scrolled through were 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8" for this build, because I'm assuming if you want to have a legend posterizer, you're going to want to be somewhat of an ISO build, somewhat of a tall build like a LeBron or something. So I actually ended up going with 6'6". It just gets more attributes than the other builds and it's just better overall. Now let's go through everything individually. First things first, we gotta talk about the finishing. That driving dunk I put at 99, which is the threshold for legend posterizer. Now let me tell you guys two different things that you could do different if you want. The first thing you can do is you can lower the driving dunk to like a 94, 95, whatever gets you Hall of Fame posterizer, which isn't the worst idea. But let me show you guys something right here on the screen. As you guys can see, these are the thresholds for driving dunks, contact dunks. And as you guys can see, there are contact dunks at 99 and there are contact dunks at 96. And I'm assuming if you want to build with legend posterizer, you want to be able to get the coolest dunks that you can possibly get. So if you want these elite contact dunks off one, you better put your driving dunk on 99. So what I did was I put my driving dunk on 99. I want to be able to boom on everybody. Now, I didn't put much standing dunk on this build. With a 50 standing dunk, you will be able to get 2 standing dunk animations, which will allow you to at least get them if you're wide open. And sometimes you'll be able to get a little cheesy standing dunks when you're contested. But I wasn't going to put any more into that because this build is a driving dunk build, not really a standing dunk build. If you can't score in the paint with a 99 driving dunk, yo, somebody described that. I got an alert for it. You can't score in the paint with a 99 driving dunk and you need more standing dunk, you got an issue with yourself, bro. Now, obviously, this build is centered around dunking, but you want to be good at everything else. To me, this is an all-around ISO build. So I put a little bit of three-point shot. As you guys can see, I put 81 three-point shot, which is very good, especially when it comes to last year. You got good jump shots off of it. Plus, with this year, with the new cap breaker system, you can actually up your three-point shot to, I think, about an 85 on this build, which will allow you to get way better jump shots, way better shooting badges. It just depends on when you end up getting your cap breakers, you know what I mean? And then the mid-range, I didn't upgrade. I know a lot of people like to go high mid-range, but that 99 driving dunk, I'm not gonna lie to you, it costs a lot, okay? It takes away a lot from the rest of your build. So, you know, you gotta make ends meet wherever you can. Personally, I think an 81 three-point shot is good enough, and then you can put your cap breakers or probably on it to get all the jump shots that you guys need. Now, like I said in my other build video that I posted today, so we don't know the threshold for every sig, every jump shot. We only know what you get the dunks at, what attributes. So maybe the best jump shot in the game, you get it at 82. So you might have to put a cap breaker on it. Maybe you get the best jump shot of the game at 72 and you could shoot perfectly lights out with 72. Then go back and make this build with a 72 three-point shot. All these other community day creators, they're gonna sit here and tell you guys they broke the builder, this, that. They made the best build. This is gonna be their build all year. I'm not telling you that, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. We don't know everything about the game yet. We're playing a demo version of the game. We can't see the rep rewards. We can't see when you get your cap breakers. We can't see what the SIGs animations are, the requirements. We don't know the best jump shots, so there might be something different about this build. But with the knowledge that we know, this is the best way to make a build with a 99 driving dunk and still be able to compete in the park, stage, rec center, and pro-am. The pass accuracy I put at 61 just because you don't really need break starter at 65, so you don't have to go that high. You just need a little bit of pass accuracy so the ball goes to wherever you need it to go with decent amount of speed behind it. With the ball handle I put at 86, that's because last year the threshold for certain dribble moves was 86. And like I said just now, like with the, you know, maybe you get the best dribble move at 88. You might have to put 2 cap breakers on it. Maybe you get the best dribble move at 81. Then go ahead, make this build with an 81 ball handle. We just have to find out whenever the game comes out. And then 75 speed with ball because last year that also was the threshold for a certain dribble style that made you go super fast. Now, speed with ball does matter a little bit more this year because speed with ball actually means speed with ball. For those who don't know, in the past, that was acceleration, which acceleration isn't even the game anymore. So speed with ball actually does what it's supposed to do now. For the defense, now this build isn't the craziest defender, but it has good badges on it. Now you have a 67 interior defense, which on the screen you will see that it allows you to get silver off-ball pass and then bronze paint patroller, which is pretty much anchor. It will allow you to get better shot contests in the paint and more blocks in the paint to be able to, you know, if you guys want to bring this build to the 1v1 court, it'll help you a little bit. But this isn't the craziest build when it comes to interior defense. Your perimeter defense is at a 74. Now this will allow you to get bronze challenger and also bronze on-ball menace. Now challenger allows you to contest shots at the perimeter and then on-ball menace allows you to bump defenders as much as you can, and 74 perimeter defense is not bad. That is what a lot of people used last year on their ISO builds. It's good enough to where you got to be a good defender to be able to just box everybody every play, but it is so incredibly possible that you should be able to do it. It's good enough defense to where if you're good at the game, you're getting a stop. Me, when I make this build, I know I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get some stops. 60 steal. Now I know it seems a little bit low. A lot of you guys like to go 85 steal, you know, for that silver glove, gold glove, whatever it is. A lot of you guys went with that last year and in previous years on your ISO build. Me personally, I don't know how plucks are gonna be this year. Last year, plucks were super strong off rip whenever the game dropped, so I don't think 2K makes that mistake again to where plucks are overpowered. And me personally, I don't ever really go for plucks like that. I only go for blitzes, but that 60 steal will allow you to get bronze glove and the bronze interceptor, which, you know, you could still get steals. You'll still be able to get stops, but you're not going to be the craziest Kawhi Leonard glove tearing it off of people 10 steals every game. The 74 block, like I said, with the interior defense, it allows you to get bronze paint patroller, which allows you to get better contests in the paint and more blocks in the paint as well. Plus, with the 6'11 wingspan that is on this build, you are going to be able to play good amounts of defense. Like that 6'11 wingspan, if you're playing against another ISO build with that 74 block, if you time your jump the right time, you will be able to get a block or at least get a stop in the paint. If you can't, you're playing bad defense. Now with the speed and agility, you will notice that it is not actually maxed out, but the thing is, this year speed and agility are purely off ball stats. They are not when you're dribbling the ball anymore, so it does not matter. The thing is, this build is mainly going to be used on the 1s and the 2s, but it also is a very good 3s build. So for the speed, I only put in 80 because that is when you are full stride. Now on these types of game modes, you're not really going to be full stride much unless you're on a fast break on 3s. You're going to use your agility more than anything because you're going to be shifting side to side. You're going to be changing directions when you play defense, and you're going to be moving in different directions, so you need to be able to accelerate quick and reach your top speed as fast as you can to be able to keep up with whatever ball handler or whatever off-ball movement player that you are playing against. So I upgraded more agility than speed. If you disagree, maybe you're going to play 3s more, I would upgrade speed a little bit more then. Drop the agility. That way you can run the fast breaks, get up on that rim, maybe have your teammates throw you a few lobs, you know, get a little contact lob every now and then. Maybe upgrade your speed a little bit more if you want to change this build to a 3s build. The strength is very basic. You went with the 60 strength. You don't really need strength. I know a lot of people like to have, you know, bulldozer and this, that. Personally, I don't think those badges have ever mattered. I think they work. I think they're cool, but like, you don't need it. You have a 99 driving dunk, bro. Go to the rim and stick dunk. And then for the vertical, like in the screenshot I showed earlier, you end up needing a 90 vertical for the best contact dunks in the game paired with a 99 driving dunk. So you might as well listen. I know if you guys are watching this video, if you guys are watching this video, I know you guys want to have the most fun, because why else would you go for a legend posterizer build? You're trying to put somebody under that rim, so you do need a high vertical. Now vertical does cost a lot. I ain't gonna lie, that 90 vertical definitely took some years off of this build's life, but it's okay. You know, it's you know, you gotta make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? This right here is what the total build looks like. Now the main changes that I would say you guys can make if you want is maybe put a little bit more defense. You might have to take off some agility. If you don't want the elite contact dunks, you can go down. You don't have to have a 99 driving dunk. Maybe you could put Hall of Fame posterizer, and then you get your +1 badge cap on it to where you can turn that Hall of Fame posterizer into legend posterizer without having to have a 99 driving dunk. Or maybe you could just use your cap breakers on your driving dunk to get it to a 99 and then put more defense. I don't know. It's up to you guys. There are certain changes that you guys can make. Use my videos as a template. You know, this build is made to how I would want to play with it, but maybe some of you guys like certain stuff differently. You know, maybe you want to be purely a 2-point player. Turn that 3-pointer down and max out your mid-range and start mini fading some. I don't know. Change it how you want to, but this is what, you know, a mainly competitive and casual build mix would look like for those who want to have fun but still be able to win every game possible. And then the comparisons for this build, I don't actually remember what it said, so let's react to it together. Brandon Miller, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges. I don't really know why, but look at the name. I do remember the name now. It says you have built a high flyer. That is a tough name for this build, man. I'm a high flyer. I'm getting up there. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. I have 2 other videos dropping today. Make sure to go check those out. It is 2 power forward builds and then a logo tourney that we ended up playing, where the winner gets a logo. So make sure to check that out. You're not going to want to miss it. And then I'm going to be going over these videos on stream. I will be live pretty much all day. So come ask me questions about the build if you have it. I got you guys. I'll answer as much questions I can in the chat as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, all of that. And yeah, guys, peace out.